Neon Pantheon.
Okay.
So let's see. This is a 10,000 unique deities to be enshrined. The Neon Pantheon is an alternative dimension where deities exist. They adopt appearances made in our image, transcend across time, space, and cultures. Which deity will you enshrine? So let's look at the art. Let's see if they have more. So these are the little pieces of art that they've got going on. I think it's interesting that a lot of them have headphones. I think that's kind of
they've released some sneak peek in the Discord, but it's pretty much what you see on the team right now. How they're gonna look like, I feel like.
yeah.
But this is a fairly new project.
What do you think about the art?
I really like the art. I think I like the idea behind it, like the spiritual, like they call it like deities,
Deities, yeah.
Deities, which is really spiritual. They actually just released the roadmap like a few days ago, because they were working on creating it with their members, which they don't have much on Discord yet. It's still like going up, of course, but it's fairly a brand new project. But the roadmap might change over the course of the next few days or few weeks.
Yeah.
But I do really like the art. That's what I kind of like made me get on the Discord. You of course have to be really active if you want to be whitelisted, which I haven't been lately. But I was really inspired by the art, especially, and the fact that the people behind it are not hiding. They have linked to their LinkedIn, even though they don't put their picture up. It's probably just more to promote the art and the project, but they actually have linked their LinkedIn on the website. So it's pretty good, and I keep following it and see what news and announcement they're having in every day. That's my take.
So let's do the star thing. Let's just do the art first. Are you giving it half of your star?
Yeah, I'm definitely giving it a 5 star.
Okay, so I'm doing that as well. So we are going to give 1 full star for design and artwork. Okay. Now let's look at their community. So their community has 4,000. This is as of yesterday, I think. We can open this up.
I'll check on Discord as well.
Yeah. Maybe it's grown over.
They have 2,500.
Okay, 2,500 on Discord.
Yeah.
Did you round up on that number?
2,509.
Okay, so 2,500. And they've grown their Twitter a little bit since yesterday. They have 4,395.
I'm pretty sure they joined, like they created the Twitter late September. So it's fairly recent. It's probably 2 or 3 weeks.
Yes, it says it right there. It says September.
So of course they're looking for traction. But I don't know if they have a.
Well, I'll tell you, when I checked this, when I was writing the show notes, they were at 4,187. Now they're at 4,395. So they are definitely getting some momentum there. So that's really good. I mean, when it comes to community, what I'm going to say is, in order for this project to be successful, they're going to have to grow their Discord to at least 10,000.
Yeah.
Right? And they're probably going to have to, if they can do the same on their Twitter, or even just 7,000 or something like that. So for right now, I am not going to give them my half a star on the community. Are you going to give them a half a star?
Not yet, because it's still growing, and they are, especially on the Discord, there's a lot of people talking, but they just want to. There's not really a lot of substance. It's more like try to get involved and be seen to be whitelisted, because the way they whitelist people is you have to be active, but you have to be active in a good way for the community and for the project, sharing, tweeting, retweeting, and every day they whitelist more and more people based on the way you interact with others, if you're helpful, if you actually talk about the project. And of course it needs a little bit more traction, but the art and well, we're going to go after that to the team, the utility as well, but the team as well. I think for me are the most two important things. If you have good art and a good team behind it, there's no reason for that the project to fail, especially if you put a lot of work into it. So it for me has good base. But for now, I would not give my half star on the on the community.
Let's take a look at the roadmap. So first of all, they haven't even really announced when they're going to launch this, which is probably a really good idea for them to wait until they've gained more traction. And look, we can come back and we can review this. You know, when they have a launch schedule, we could look at it again. So this is their launch roadmap. So at 15% sold, 10 deities are randomly airdropped to 10 wallets, one each, eligible for first 1,000 addresses. 25% start rarity tools integration. 50%. Go ahead.
I'm just like, it's fairly simple. Like it's not nothing crazy, but if you scroll down a little bit more, they are showing you what they're expecting in the future in 2021 and 2022 as well. In the future quarters. But you can tell it just dropped because it's just a base. I'm hoping they're gonna add a little bit more substance into that roadmap and then more utility for this NFT. Because also the roadmap is really important for a project to get traction and then be durable on the long run.
This roadmap definitely needs to be built out. There's nothing really here let's go into the post-launch roadmap. So they're saying Q4 2021 Shrine Maker. And I will say, I like this immediately because they're giving a deadline, a business deadline, right? They're not just saying, here's the roadmap, we're going to eventually do this stuff. They're really saying, okay, Q4 of 2021, we're going to, and it says, after minting your deity, you may name your deity and tell their origin story. You can also create and customize a shrine for your deity. Naming is irreversible unless it gets a new owner. The new owner will then be able to rename the deity. That's something fun. That's cool. Q4 2021, Q1 2022, Neon collabs. We think Neon Pantheon is a flexible foundation for us to create interesting collaboration opportunities. We will collaborate with up-and-coming and prominent artists to create rare or one-of-one artworks for the community. Pantheon Q 2022, the Pantheon. Explore and browse all the deities and learn about their original history on neonpantheon.com. Well, that's pretty simple. That's just them building out their website. And then Q2 2022, Q3 2022, Neon Pantheon AR mobile app, sorry. You can place your deity shrines onto our real world via augmented reality. Once placed, other Neon Pantheon pilgrims can explore and visit. Due to the complex nature of building such an application, we plan to build the app in 2 phases. Phase 1, being able to place your shrines using AR. Phase 2, develop a tiered progression system with rewards to encourage holders to find and explore each other's shrines. Here's what I would like to say. I would like to see the story built out now. I would like to understand what these deities are, what they can do. I think that they could even do like a Dungeons and Dragons level kind of, or Pokemon card level thing to know like what is the strength of my deity compared to other deities. That would be really cool to see and to understand. I think that they're doing good. I think that they just need to build out a little bit more on the roadmap, because now, like, roadmaps are so competitive now, between people saying like they're going to start a DAO, they're going to do a comic book, they're going to do, all this different stuff. And I think that, you have to kind of say like, hey guys, you guys are going to wind up with over $1 million, $40,000 donation to education focused charity. Why? How does an education charity feed into this deity world? Where is that coming from? And
Yeah,
then
it needs a bit more like specifics.
definitely more specifics. So what do we think in terms of utility?
As of now, I won't give him a half star. But again, we're talking about a project that's like a few weeks old.
Right.
So
And we may
they're
be doing this a little bit of a disservice. We maybe should kind of come back to this at a later date. And
yeah, I think we should give it like a few more weeks and come back and see, like, maybe compare it to what we've been talking about. Maybe review project that have been on, like, work in progress for a month or 2 months,